to summarize the components of the Autopilot Lean Body, an idiot-proof step-by-step guide that's evidence-based, a blueprint to get shredded and stay that way. Basically, to be about the 12 to 15% body fat for men. For women, it's the 20 to 25% body fat, looking your best, and also be sustainable for the whole year. So that covers the nutrition and eating habits. We look at hypertrophy and strength training program as a hybrid. We also look at the lifting fundamentals for muscle activation, developing the proper foundation to lift and to utilize the right muscles and the whole body to move as one so that you minimize the chances of injury. We look at mindsets as well, such that you take consistent action over time on simple steps that are repeatable. We also look at advanced diet hacks for those who have got all the main things dialed in to take your training and your physique to the next level. So we look at the other components, eating for a lean body. We look at flexible eating as well, suitable for any types of diets, omnivores, carnivores, vegetarians, vegans. We're not chasing any fat diets. Having said that, if you're into keto, as long as it's sustainable for you, by all means. But looking at how to stick to a calorie quota that you can adhere to, that also takes into account your favorite foods or cheat meals that you need, and keeping things simple, not to be too restrictive in eating, and eating the right types of fuels at the right times that will keep you energized. The worst thing is to be always on a diet and feeling fatigued. So that's what we want to avoid in this component about nutrition and adherence for a lean body. So next off, we're looking at progressive fitness plans and instructional videos. We talk about the lifting fundamentals, which is being able to squat, the Asian squat. If you can't squat properly, it is believed that you have issues in your physiology, in your range of motion, may also be an indicator for your health. So we look at how to go into a deep squat, activating the muscles. We look at how to hip hinge. We look at core bracing, right? How to use your core such that it tightens around. You can transfer your energy into your lifts. It minimizes injury and energy leaks. As well, we look at scapular retraction, which is being able to put your shoulders back, involve your scapula, such that it forms a foundation for you to do pushes, be it horizontally, vertically, downward, even for pull-ups as well. Now, a lot of this requires fundamentals that we're going to be covering, and so the range of exercises, we look at body weights and activation for level 1 starters, and then once you acquire that proficiency, you can look at more compound lifts, which are like the squats, your deadlifts, your bench press, shoulder press. And then we look at the other things, the extras, right? The accessory lifts that will help you to fix dysfunctions, fix imbalances, so that you develop a more holistic use of your body as one. So I think that covers the progressive fitness plans. The last aspect is the real world scenarios for real people. We look at the pitfalls and mindsets that people have and how to make adjustments so that you actually have consistency, be motivated. The 80% that you need not bother, but focusing on the 20% that makes the most difference. We address the common issues that people struggle with, be it diet, be it things that they tend to cheat on, be it emotional eating, as well as we look at things that are perceived as healthy but aren't actually healthy. They tend to make you fat. Myths around some of the exercises that you need to be doing. For example, you don't need to do cardio, but cardio is good for you, it's good for your heart, but you want to get in shape, actually just about having a calorie deficit. So we focus on the key components that are scalable. You just need to focus on the simple things that you can rinse and repeat. We're motivated to form a community for anyone who wants to get in the best shape of life and to maintain that. We're going to be having community programs where there's a group coaching, and if you need private coaching. Sums up this whole Autopilot Lean Body